Hello, everyone. I'm Christopher Naum from the Command Institute, Firegroundleadership.com, and Buildingsonfire.com. As you're planning your pre-conference workshop, classroom sessions, and networking opportunities for FDIC International 2016, I'd like to personally invite you to consider attending my 4-hour pre-conference session, Buildings on Fire, Lessons from the Fireground 2016 on Tuesday, April 19th from 1:30 to 5:30 p.m. Elements of an effective and adaptive fireground and leadership and the hard lessons learned are presented in this highly interactive program. A selective series of case studies will be presented and reviewed and applied to identify vulnerabilities and commonalities from these lessons learned from today's fireground. Integrating into our program will be a facilitated class discussion on emerging research and the effects on future strategy and tactics as applied to the events presented into the program. Structural compromise and collapse, the predictability of building performance, fire behavior, operational decision-making, tactical deployment, occupancy risk will also be discussed and framed into these learnings and case studies. We'll also take a look at issues affecting three predominant areas: the building, the compartment, and the company as they relate to these learnings that also formulate the building facts model, which will be presented and discussed throughout our series. Lessons from the Fireground resonates with the recommendations and the actions that all fire department personnel must recognize and implement in future fireground operations in order to reduce operational risks and improve incident mitigation at structural fire events. Case studies from across the United States, from Houston, FDNY, Philadelphia, Chicago, New York, Michigan, California, Boston, Seattle, Canada, and the UK will also be presented throughout our program. Today's buildings and occupancies present increasing challenges that have redefined strategic and tactical fireground operations and have changed the rules of engagement in structural fire incidences. Lessons from the Fireground will provide the foundation from which you and your organization can build and enhance on operational capabilities to meet the challenges of today's demanding and evolving fireground. We'll be posting additional program insights in support of research and information and learnings to prepare you for this exceptional training program opportunity at FDIC 2016. These will be posted on Penwell's Fire EMS blog and Firegroundleadership.com websites, thefireofficer.com, and on fireengineering.com web and community pages as well. So stay tuned and visit our websites frequently to take a look at what these additional insights may be to help you prepare for our particular workshops at FDIC. Join me in this program will be my colleague, Chief Joe Pernesti from Ohio, who will be supporting program facilitation and presentation as well. We really both look forward to you attending this workshop and taking back the lessons learned from Buildings on Fire from this workshop program. Be sure to also set aside the morning of Tuesday, April 19th from 8 a.m. to 12 noon p.m. and attend the Main Street Tactics and Strategies program, Are You Ready?, which will be led by Chief Joe Pernesti as well, addressing leading insights and operational considerations for fires in buildings and occupancies of ordinary, masonry, heavy timber, and Type 3 and Type 4 construction. This is what compromises the main streets of America and is our future challenges as we move forward. This is actually part of our Main Street Program Fireground Seminar Series, the only seminar programs of its type in the United States. This program and these program series present leading insights into the design and construction and occupancy risks affecting Type 3 and Type 4 construction. I'll be supporting Chief Pernesti in this pre-con session as well, so we look forward to you setting aside this particular time. So what better way to spend the entire day on April 19th at FDIC 2016 with two exceptional training program offerings to start out your week at FDIC and your experience at that program. One final note, set aside some time for a classroom session later in the week for firefighting operations in mega mansions, where I'll also be joining Chief Greg Jakubowski for a focused presentation on the emerging residential fireground challenges dealing with fireground operations in mega mansions, certainly a must classroom session as well for FDIC 2016. I look forward to seeing you in our training program offerings, and I'll see you on the floor and in the classroom at FDIC and in the streets around Indy. Make sure you stop by to say hello and stay safe.